Hello everybody and welcome to the very first video game Olympics. During these Olympics, we're going to take a look at all retro characters from the late 80s and early 90s to compete in the Olympics in things such as long jump, high jump, 100 and 200 meter dash, and who has the strongest health bar and who can take the most damage, and much more. I'm your host, Big Gene. We're going to be looking at some characters today. I want to take this moment to introduce you to my co-host, Arnold.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Video Game Olympics. I'm very excited to be here. Without any further ado, Big Gene, I say we take a look at some of the athletes today competing in the high jump and the long jump.
Okay, Arnold, competing first from Altered Beast is the man himself. We'll just call him Beast. Oh, he looks like he has a pretty good high jump. I don't know about you, Arnold.
I like the way he is kicking them in the face. Okay, so he's about 6'5". He's a strapping young lad, and he performs a huge jump. My God, 8.5 feet.
I gotta be honest, Arnold, 8.5 feet is pretty huge. Is he not gonna perform a long jump?
Maybe he forgot.
There you have it, folks. A high jump of 8.5 feet for the Beast. Coming in next, we have Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. Let's see what Arthur's got, Arnold.
First of all, I'd like to say I like the way he killed that zombie to clear the space for him to do this amazing jump. My God, 9 feet.
I gotta be honest with you, Arnold, that is bigger than I was expecting. I didn't think
That's
Arthur
what
had
she
it in him
said.
to perform a 9-foot long jump. And geez, even a 5'5" high jump. I am quite impressed.
Big Gene, I have to agree. I didn't expect Arthur to perform so well under the pressure. Excellent stats for Arthur. Good job with the long jump. Our next contestant is none other than Mickey Mouse from Castle of Illusion. Let's see what Mickey has. Hey, wait, Mickey, that's cheating.
Yeah, that won't count, Arnold. They're using an assist to jump off an enemy is cheating. Sorry, Mickey, you're going to have to try again. Not too bad. Look at this. 7.5 feet.
He has come very close to the Altered Beast at 8.5 feet. 7.5 is very respectable. But let's see what he can do in the long jump.
Well, Arnold, it looks like he's taking some practice runs here for his long jump, and it looks like he has some great potential as he takes off from the pink flower.
He has some large distance here. My God, 15 feet. Very respectable for Mickey Mouse.
I just wanted to take a quick minute to go over some of the rules. As we saw, Mickey used an enemy to assist his high jump at the start. That will not count. You have to use the base character from the start of the game with no power-ups. Coming up next, we have none other than Dick from Dick Tracy. Apparently, he's killing a few people to clear out the space.
Well, it's important. He needs to perform his jumps. He has to clear out the screen of enemies. This guy, he's going to distract him. That was poor. I have to admit, the killing was good, but 2.5 feet is terrible.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Arnold. 2.5 feet for the long jump is atrocious. But let's see if Dick can stop killing for a minute and do a little better in the high jump.
Okay, here he goes now. He's jumping. Wow, 5.5 feet. It's the same as Arthur. I wasn't expecting that. Look at him as he easily jumps on top of the mailbox.
Yeah, Arnold, you know, his long jump was atrocious, but all in all, his high jump wasn't that bad. Coming up next, we have the Dark Knight himself with a very dramatic entrance. Here he is, folks, Batman. Looks like he's punching the pole. Oh, he takes a good warm-up jump. Jeez, let's see that again, Batman.
Another 7.5 feet. This is very respectable. He's tied with the Mickey Mouse. This is impressive. Let's see what he can do in the long jump.
As of course, it is essential to clear out the enemies from your area and your starting point in the game. You got to give yourself that space to perform the high and long jump if you're to compete in the Video Game Olympics. So it looks like Batman killed off that enemy. He takes a huge leap here. My goodness, look at this, 10.5 feet. I don't know if that will put him at the podium for today, but that was pretty good, Arnold.
Well, he is the Cape Crusader. The Cape Crusader is amazing, with an amazing run. I'm very impressed at 7.5 feet and 10.5 feet.
Our next two contestants are extremely popular from the big franchise Castlevania. Coming up first, we have John Morris.
I'm very excited to see what John Morris can do. He looks very athletic, though we do know that humans do not jump as high as the characters. Standing at 5'8", it looks as if he can jump his own height, which is really impressive, but not for this contest. 5'8" is his best.
Yeah, well, compared to some of the cartoon characters out there, he doesn't stand a chance next to people like Mickey Mouse. But for a human, that is a pretty solid jump.
Okay, everyone. It looks like John Morris is doing a few practice runs for his long jump. I'm not too impressed. It only looks like he goes a few feet. But let's see what he can do.
Okay, so we're going into slow motion now to see where he takes off and where he lands, and my god, it is not far.
Wow, so disappointing. 4 feet, that's terrible. I can step 4 feet. How sad.
Well, John Morris put his best foot forward. Let's see what Eric Lecard can do from Castlevania Bloodlines. I'm expecting a very similar performance here, Arnold. I can't see him possibly pulling anything out.
Yes, he's a little bit tall, standing 5'10", so perhaps he can almost jump his height, but not even. He looks like he's jumping 5.5 feet. Here he goes now for his long jump. Oh, it's terrible. Another 4 feet.
Yeah, well, he looks limited. Oh, what is he doing here now? Well, wow! Damn!
Oh my god! Look how high he went! It's huge! He can jump way higher! My god, it must be like 12 feet!
The marker calls it in at 8.5 feet for Eric Lecard.
Where did he put out this performance? How amazing! And for a human, that's incredible! So we got John Morris with 5.5 feet in the high jump and 4 in the long. And Eric Lecard with 8.5 feet in the high jump!
Wow, folks, super impressive from the Castlevania crew, but coming up next, we have Chuck D. Head. Wow, it looks like already from the start he has some pretty big jumping abilities, Arnold.
Yes, he certainly does. It looks like he's warming up. He's trying to get his feet ready, getting the blood flowing. It looks like he has potential to break records here. Look at this distance. Oh my god, is that legal?
Actually, Arnold, that won't be legal as you have to do your long jump on a flat surface. Leaping off of cliffs obviously result in further distances, so we cannot count that jump. But let's let him continue here, keep that blood flowing, and see if he can get us a good record.
Okay, now, oh my god, he's taking off. He goes a huge vertical, 7.5 feet for the high jump. Impressive. Look at that distance. My god.
We're going to have to go back to the photo finish there to take a look, Arnold, at that distance. But wow, they're calling it 20 feet.
20 feet, that's incredible. So, obviously, the long record jump is so far is being held by Chuck D. Head. Coming up next is Boogerman. Can Boogerman do it? Let's see what Boogerman can do.
Alright, now, so he starts off by burping, easily jumps on that tree branch, standing a good 6 feet in the air. His vertical looks solid, it looks consistent, it looks average, standing at 5'9" feet. Let's see what he can do.
Well, I'd have to say, he easily clears his own height. He just jumped 7 feet there without any issue whatsoever. It looks like he's going to take a few more practice runs. He's going to warm up. It doesn't matter from a standstill or running. It looks like he gets the same long distance jump. So let's see what he can pull off there. I say just looking at it, it looks a solid 12 to 15 feet. Pretty huge. 13 feet. Pretty good for the Boogerman.
Well, I gotta say, Boogerman did put up some pretty good stats there. A 7-foot high jump and a long jump of 13 feet. And coming up next and last, we have Alex Kidd.
You know, Big Gene, I have to be honest, you kind of sound like a weird mix of Ernie and Kermit the Frog. It's very distracting. But anyways, let's see what Alex Kidd can do. What the hell are you? What the hell are you?
That is a good question, Arnold. What the hell is Alex Kidd? I'm not sure what he is, but he easily jumps 7.5 feet in the air.
Yes, it's very impressive. I can't believe he can leap so high, but what the hell is it?
What the hell are you?
But guys, let's see what he can do now for long distance.
Alright, I'm quite impressed by, is there less gravity in Alex Kidd's world? Because he is leaping very far without any effort. We're not looking at Chuck D. Head distance here for long jump, but I think he has potential to get in the podium.
I think so too. Come on, Alex Kidd. Come on, let's go. Look at him fly. It's huge.
14 feet, Arnold. I think that puts him in third place overall for the long jump.
Well, you called it. You said podium finish, and he made podium with the bronze.
So let's take a look at the Group 1 high jump results. We have Altered Beast at 8.5 feet, Eric Lecard tying him, and Mickey Mouse with a three-way tie for third at 7.5 feet with Batman and Chuck D. Head. Alex Kidd also ties for third with 7.5, and you see the rest of the results there, guys. Dick Tracy and John Morris and Arthur with a pretty low high jump. Group 1 long jump results.
Okay, come on, shut up already. Chuck D. Head with 20 feet. My God, Mickey Mouse with 15. And Alex Kidd with 14 feet. Just edging out the Boogerman and Batman, 13 and respectable 10.5 feet.
So there you have it, guys. That was the very first video game Olympics for the long jump and high jump. Expect to see other characters from the 8 and 16-bit universe continuing to participate in the high and long jump and other events as well.
In some of those other events, you can expect to see the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, the 400-meter dash, who's the strongest, takes the most damage, all kinds of amazing events. And if you think this is retarded, feel free to leave a dislike.
And unsubscribe. We don't see you doing other creative ideas such as this. So take your negativity and shove it
Right up your ass.